Here we go. Light. Oh, hi. Hi, baby. Noey, Noey. Noey, wanna come over here and give smooches? Maybe. Yes. No. You have Pete's. They're very nice. See, if I compliment the girl's Pete's, she may be more inclined to come over. Noey. Noey. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh. Yes? Yes? Is it happening? What? That was... No! No! That is not what I wanted you to do. I didn't want you to flip over from one side to the other. I wanted you to turn yourself around so that you were facing this way. Yep. You're just a big cute pancake. Flip you over. That's it. All that build up. All that build up. Oh my gosh. Noey, you're incorrigible. Oh, love her very much. Love her very much. Ooh, Bags. What's up? How are you? Meow. Meow. You gonna come under the fence? Yep. There she goes. House meow access only. Yeah. Hey. What's up? She has not been getting in any other arguments with Miss Noey. Hi, baby. I'm cleaning out the closet. Heidi was. And there's like there's things in there. Whole blankets. Like baby blankets. Found like Noey and Ron Zoob's blanket. And then we also found the Christmas blanket that the Wally had. It's that great pic. It's that amazing video that Heidi took. It was years ago. Where he was rolling around with it and then he put it on his head. Oh, it's one of the best things. And then me and Heidi were talking about how even now it's hard to talk about. You know, it's hard to really just even be okay with just talking about it or acknowledging it. Still just very unreal. Still has the power to bring tears to our eyes. I mean, not right now, you know, as I'm talking in this moment, but you know, when I'm with Heidi and it's just me and her, and there's like, you can be less guarded. I mean, sure. That's kind of I guess you could say that's like a service that we provide for each other. We give each other that outlet. Hi, beautiful. Look at you. Run. Oh. Look at all these stuffed animals. So many. Jeez. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, and welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hey. Hey, bud. How you doing? There's his tail. It's afternoon time. It's mid-September. The temperature is not exactly like horrible. You know, it's a little warm out, so we got some sleepy kitties. I don't know what you're doing. I think he was trying to be hidden, and it's not exactly working. Ah. Hi, bud. Hi, Mr. Milo. Hi, Mr. Milo. Hi. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, what a good boy. Yes, he must be on top of that platform over there. Hi, bud. So, gotta get through this webcast. Gotta see the, so sorry, squeaky gates. Got some things I gotta do. As always, it's like, you know, you do stuff, and then the filming, it's the same old story every single time. You gotta do a bunch of things, and then it's like, all right, it's getting kind of close to when I gotta ski daddle, or I gotta do some other stuff, or oh my gosh, I only have so much time, and I've got to film this, and then this, and then this, and it's just like, oh no, let's get the camera on. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. There she is. There she is. Yeah. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah. Hi, pretty girl. How are you? What do you know? Yeah. Yeah. What do you know? Oh my gosh, look at these epic babies. Epic babies. Very nice. I like it. Chico DeBarge. That's a great song. I think the L DeBarge? I think that's the band's name. Anyway, very specific. Very kind of obscure reference, I guess. Then we gotta go and see Solano. Oh my gosh, he is so close. Solano. Hi. Hi. Hi, mister. Actually getting a surprising amount of interaction. Very nice. Very good moo. Solid 5 out of 7. Solid 5 out of 7. Champion moo. But I went up to Twitter, at BigCatDerek on Twitter, and I was like, hey, I'm going to be filming. Hi, Shadow. Hello. Said, hey, I'm going to be filming the Thursday webcast. Do you have any topics for me? Because sometimes it's just, I was thinking like, I'll find something to just babble about, but let's see if we can get some jumping off points. So I actually wrote down a bunch of the responses. I wasn't able to write down all of them because a lot of people responded. But I did get a few. So let's go through them. So I wrote them down. And the first one is from Elise CCV. And I didn't write down the exact verbatim thing. So they're not going to be the exact Twitter. I just went down and I wrote just quick bullet points that kind of surmise or encompass the general nature of what it is that they actually messaged me. So, first one, Elise CCV, music recommendations, and she's like, I need some. I listen to a lot of music. I have a wide, various palette. One thing that I've been getting really into, and this is an older, I wouldn't say it's an older band, but they've been around for a few years. It's a French. It's like a French kind of rock, kind of pop group, and it's Colors in the Street. Really good stuff. I like their sound. I've been listening to it, and it's one of those kind of things where, yeah, I mean, they were hitting it big over in the international scene years ago, and I'm kind of late to the party, oh my gosh, have you heard this band? Have you heard about this band called U2? It's kind of like one of those kind of things. But I've been listening to a lot of their stuff recently, and I don't know, I've been on a loop of theirs. So Colors in the Street. I was an inaugural song. You can go to YouTube. I would just recommend just looking up the song Paper Child. I thought that's a good one. It's just got a nice kind of vibe to it. It's kind of hipstery, I guess, if you will. So there's that. All right, next one. I got a bunch of these in my pocket. In my pockets is Bragg 6 of 8. Bragg 6 of 8. New enclosure plans and details. Well, it's going to be a multi-tiered thing, and there's actually going to be a walkway that's going to go towards the kind of interior sanctum. It's going to be like a square. There's going to be at least, I think, 2 different water features inside, and you're going to be, so people are going to be able to walk up this long kind of elevated plane, and then there's going to be a square, and it's, so you're, as a viewer, as a spectator, you're going to be in the middle of the enclosure. And we're also looking at having Heidi's, she's looking at fiberglass and like plastic companies to have like an overhead kind of thing, so actually the cougars are going to be able to lay on the glass above you. They'll probably call squished into that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, so the center area may actually be able to also act and double as even an event space of sorts. So yeah. And there's going to be some big metal beams, like some pretty big structural elements that are going to go into it. It's going to look so cool. It's going to look very, very cool. Again, Twitter responses. Oh. At Suckwagon. What is that all about? At Suckwagon, can cats catch yawns? Yes, they can. It's happened a couple times. And vice versa. Look, even their yawns can make me yawn. And I have had plenty of instances where I've gone up to them and then you look them directly in the eyes and you do the and they'll absolutely, they'll do it. They'll be like, what are you doing? You're making me sleepy. You're making me sleepy. We got no cats over here. Not in this one. Next one is from at Linda Tate. At Linda Tate Tait. At Linde Tait. That's a very strong name. Linde Tait. Momo's floofy tail, an epic Heidi. And what she is referencing is the fact that Momo looks so good. She has gained a tremendous amount of weight. Hi, boys. Hi, boys. She's gained a tremendous amount of weight. And when she first came to us, I mean, she was all mangy and patchy. She had big clumps of fur that was just missing from her body. Like most of her tail didn't have any fur on it. And she's a completely different lemur now. I hope that she'll be out. And we'll be, oh my gosh, you chubby butt almost pushed him off. Nato almost pushed poor Volvo off the platform. Oh my gosh. How mean and rude. These boys are pretty sweet. Look at these squishies. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could keep on going. The dorps. They're like, oh my gosh, says if you're dead, if you're gonna die, would you mind terribly if we ate you? No, you may not. No, you may not. Nano. All right. So yeah, sleepy time of the day. Sleepy time of the day. Actually, it's like, well, besides these guys, the upper compound had some stuff going on, but this lower compound, man, snooze city, big old snooze fest. Boringsville population, these guys, am I right? Oh man, my references are like out of this world. The next one from Denny Boo. She said, no Tiggies, only handsome BBs. You know what, Denny Boo? You're right. You're right. At _ Denny Boo. And I think that other people should message her very specifically and say, you know, Denny, for a long time, you were Team Tiggies. And it was really painful to watch because It was like such a bright, shining, you know, individual with a promising future, who would succumb to just a terrible ideology, which is that of Team Tiki's. So the fact now that you, I mean, clearly are, I mean, it's what you wrote. It's clearly at _ Denny Boo. Clearly, you're now Team BB's. It's very. It gives, I think, a lot of us hope. That really. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good job. Next. Hold on. Gosh, these are sticking together. They're in my back pocket. They're sticking together. Gates. At Lanny Bear 2011. She basically was asking, does YOLO still have a problem with people? And yes, Lanny Bear 2011. She does. She does not like being around people. It just is what it is. She doesn't like it. And it's one of those weird things, and I see this time and time again where like we'll be outside in the yard, and then we'll be kind of, you know, walking up, and Dolly will be all kind of up in her business, and then YOLO's kind of like off in the distance, kind of like, can I maybe people? I'm kind of thinking about, you know, like, I'm kind of people curious. And then you get a little bit close, and she's like, oh, no, not for me. I'm living a lie. So, yeah, YOLO is, I don't think YOLO's ever going to be okay with people. I mean, really. But one thing I will say is, like, you put it, we've put her into catch pens, and we have put halters on her, stuff like that. Like, once she's haltered up, like, you can lead her around. She doesn't like it, but that's part of the training process too. It is part of the training process for these guys. Oh my gosh. Hold on. First off, we got to see these cute, well, these ugly, these despicable, these creatures. Yuckaroo. Yeah. Yuck City, population 2. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. I think Denny Boo, when she, the more she like sees these fellers, the more she's just like, yeah, you're right. Why would I ever want to be fans of them? I mean, they're the, it's like a thing. It's like if you're a chump, you know, if you're like a chump or a spazoid, you know, brah, yeah, Team Tiki's, you know. But if you're like a upstanding citizen of good moral character and strong ethics, then yeah, you're gonna be Team BB's. Just look at them, gross, just stewing in their own juices. A big cauldron of yuck. Alright. Oh my gosh, big tail flip. An indignant tail flip. It's like, we hear you, Derek. We will not stand for this. We will not stand. No, sir. No, sir. Oh my gosh, here we go. There we go. There's sticks in the ground, poles in the ground, as you can see. And like I was saying before, you know, in the last edition of the webcast, the campaign is great because we've actually already received like a sizable amount of monetary donations that have come in, which means that we are able to break ground on this thing. It is happening. It is happening. And then once again, officially, as far as Care Rescue Texas is concerned, we're like kind of suspending or putting a hiatus on the actual, fundraising endeavors a little bit more specifically. But I mean, the campaign page itself is still open. Wow, look at that! Look at that, Calvin! My gosh, that was impressive. Holy crap, that was amazing. He is talented. He is talented. Did you see that? He just did that. Oh wow, that's really awesome. So basically, with the money that we've already raised, we're just gonna get started, and we're gonna go for as long as what we've already raised will take us. And then once some of the hurricane efforts, or well, I guess a little bit more subsided, then yeah, we'll resume our fundraising efforts a bit more earnestly. So yeah, look at these handsome boys. Ah, so handsome. Next question from the Twitter sphere. Again, at BigCatDerek on the Twitter. Those of you who are curious. Hold on. I have one in my mouth that's stuck together like peanut butter. Like stuck together peanut butter. There we go. At Nora 1974, favorite Doctor Who. Nora, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know anything about Doctor Who. I mean, I know it's like a really hit show, and I know it involves a doctor, and he's a Time Lord, and he like switches bodies and stuff like that. That's all I know. I never watched it. I'm not disparaging it, not saying like, oh, it's stupid. I just never. And of course, people are like, you gotta give it a try. You would like it. You'd love it. Oh my gosh! Hi, Rita. Hi, Rita. Is Momo in there? Miss Rita, can Momo come out to play? Maybe. I was wondering, is Momo home? Hi, Miss Rita. Where's she at? Hi. What do you think of the new little neighbor? What do you think of the new little neighbor? All right, let's see if Momo will make an appearance. Oh, we've got Miss Stewart. We got a Rita. We got a Stewart. What about a Momo? Got a Rita, a Stewart, and a Momo. There she is! There she is! Hi. Ah! Mew! Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Look at her. Look at her tail. Look at all that fur on it. I think another part of the question that that individual is asking about little Miss Momo here was how awesome Heidi is and how epic she is, because she is. I mean, she made such a huge effort on behalf of this little one. She came into this facility next to death and formulated a plan, was able to get her and people, and because it wasn't, I mean, of course, there was other people, like I was helping, and Rachel and Jamie was in there. There's a bunch of people doing a bunch of different stuff to help get this little girl, but Heidi was the one that kind of set that had the vision necessary, and got her strong enough to then be introduced to Rita, and then had Rita and Momo together for a while, and then we were able to get Mort and Stuart and everyone to get introduced, and they all became this thing, and then we recently put this thing together. Didn't know if that was going to work out, but it has been, and now they're outside and they're doing their lemur things, and it's just, things keep on working, and it's awesome. Didn't like, was fully not anticipating or expecting, but basically saying just like, don't realize that this is part of could be within the realm of possibility that like this could go horribly wrong. A lot of this stuff, none of these steps are guaranteed to work. They have been so far they have been. Someone said Bindi, I didn't get your name, but they were just like, Bindi, I'm like, yeah, there she is. She tried to bite me like a week or two ago. Jerk. Okay, this is a strange request. Brother Junior, Sushi and Tigers. Now I'm not exactly, because this I believe is the verbatim tweet that he sent me. Sushi and Tigers. Now, I'm not exactly sure, Brother Junior. What are you implying? Are you asking if tigers like to eat sushi? Then I don't think that they would. Maybe they would. Like, some tigers might be like, "Oh, what's this?" And they would just kind of like, no, and then they would be like, "Ooh, that's kind of strange." Or are you suggesting, like, if you're eating food, like, does sushi and tiger meat, do they complement to each other? And if that's what you're asking, then I certainly and categorically denounce such a line of questioning, sir. Or are you asking, and this is, I think, probably the most probable, or the one that I like the most, I should say, is do you enjoy the act of eating sushi and hanging out with tigers? And to that, I haven't done it, but I would think to say, I'm going to go out on a limb. I think I would like that very much. Yes. Eating my sushi, hanging out with my tigers. That sounds fun. So yeah, sushi and tigers, definitely. As long as you're not eating the tigers, you're just hanging out with them and eating sushi, then yes. And, oh gosh, why did I save this one for last? I should have probably switched them up. I probably should have, like, because this one's kind of a little bit more of a heavy one. This is at Emily K. Hey, at Emily K. She wants me to, I guess, speak on anti-vaxxers, and I gotta definitely say that I'm not a fan. The overwhelming amount of evidence is absolutely, like, unequivocally, basically says that that vaccines there's no causal link between vaccines and autism. And, like, what about there, like, mercury? Like, there's ingredients in minute enough amounts. There's, like, something that could be poison could be medicinal. I mean, if you take too much aspirin, you'll die. But if you take the right amount of aspirin, it'll help you. You know? Take away your headache, possibly help you in the event of a heart attack. So, I mean, people, they want to sit there and say, like, well, what about this ingredient and this ingredient? Like, I'm going to trust the scientists. People want to sit there and say, you know, about the big pharma companies. Look, sure, we can have that whole discussion. But then I will say that actually some of the crusades that Big Pharma has been on to rid, like, the third world of parasites, like, at their own cost, like, not even really getting compensated for that, is pretty astounding, I will say. There's some of the stuff that they've done. So, yeah, it's a complicated issue. But as far as, I think that, our ability to recognize and diagnose those who exist within the autism spectrum has gone way up over the past 30, 40 years. So the prevalence of diagnoses is significantly up. The idea that vaccines cause that, I just think is a complete crock of crap. Are vaccines not without risk? It's not. They do inherently carry. You can have allergic reactions. You can have bad things. But again, it's from, like, a statistical perspective, the good that they do wildly outweighs the potential bad. I mean, you know, measles, mumps, and polio being ostensibly eradicated. And then now seeing, like, a resurgence is ridiculous. It's unforgivable that some of these people are doing this. And then you also have the idea of individuals who cannot take vaccines. They can't do it. It's this, they again, a lot of times because of allergic reactions or whatever, and they rely on herd immunity. They rely on a society or a community around them to have been inoculated against these very deadly diseases. And when you start poking holes in that herd immunity, it puts those people at undue risk. And that's just, it's unforgivable. it's, I don't know. Sorry, it's just, the evidence is overwhelmingly on the side that vaccines, you know, are one of the greatest inventions of humankind. Oh, Papa. Yeah. Yeah. Where you have, I mean, scientists, people who, some of the most intellectual, I mean, they're doctorate individuals, I mean, who do peer-reviewed journals, and they basically say, like, I'm going to spend years researching a very specific thing. I'm going to be writing, you know, my doctorate's level thesis and my analyses, or I'm going to be publishing scientific journals, and other scientists can then look at them, and then really scrutinize them, and then but that doesn't matter because, you know, my Aunt Jane on Facebook posted, you know, some meme that has like words that are misspelled in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. And that doctor, the one who got that ball rolling on the anti-vax movement, I mean, he had his medical license stripped. He became a pariah in the community. Well, that's because the farmer they came after him. It's a conspiracy. No, it's because he very intentionally misled the public. It's because, I think it was because he falsified certain bits of data, and yeah, this was a really bad deal. Really bad deal. So, yeah. Vaccinate your young ones. Let's go see, speaking of young ones, let's go see the little one. Shadow Pull! Oh my gosh, I just walked up to the house. We must have this is Zara. Someone sent that as bed. That's great. That's gonna be... Hey, hi honey. That's Heidi, she's in there, and she was just... What? It's too pretty? Heidi doesn't want to give it to Zara. It's too pretty. I mean, it is. It's very awesome. That's fantastic. Whoever gave that, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You have tears in your eyes? Yeah, no kidding. It's beautiful. It's really great. Hey, what's up, Yellow Pants? Zara bed. Not a Zorro bed. She's gonna take her little claw, yeah. Zara. Alright, we're going to be getting up to the 33 minutes and 10 seconds. So, before we go in there, I don't know where Mr. Stinks is. Boobie! Boobie! Okay, maximum file size has been reached. Boobie! Oh, he's with Mom. He always does office work with him's mom. Hey! Hi, little. Hi, pretty. Hi, pretty baby. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, baby. She's evil. Don't let the Snuffles fool you. Don't ever let the Snuffles fool you. She's evil. She really is. She wants to make it seem like she's just this sweet little thing. But here's the thing. You'll go in there to try to change out like her toys or give her new blankies or fix her water or whatever. And she will just be, I mean, just really laying into you. Just biting, just being a crazy kitty. And you have to give your best mommy daddy kind of like Zara no kind of voice. And then she just bites and snuffles. Bites and snuffles. It's evil. Just like, oh, no. It's okay. I can totally do this because that's another thing. She's starting to hop now. She's been favoring that one leg, so she's been actually using... She's been using her good leg to hop. So she flies into you. Yeah. Just flies into you. And snuffles. Sinks her teeth. Ooh. oh, no, it's okay to do this because I'm snuffling, right? It makes it all good. I'm like, no, Zara, it doesn't. It doesn't make it good. In a way, it makes it worse. Yeah. Hi, baby. All right. Oh, someone's got to pee. Hi, baby. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Don't forget, hashtag Doorbist Award in the comments section below. Thanks to everyone who submitted some information or some topics of conversation for me to touch upon at Twitter. And again, you can follow me on Twitter at BigCatDerek and also on Instagram at BigCatDerek. You can follow Heidi on Instagram at HeidiBerryCron. You can follow Rachel Rossetti, Care Jamie, at Care Rescue Texas. All of that stuff. That cub is peeing. My name is Derek. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you folks later. All right. Bye-bye.